PlayStation.
Brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be... The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Darnold looking to start with a pass. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. So we will start here at the 25. It's at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ. Darnold now to throw. Again, he finds Moore. And he gets this up across the target to Moore for the Panther first. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. To the air again, Darnold. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some room to run now. And all the way in from the 5-yard line as he's dropped it. The Twitter's out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold firing quickly, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And not the 1st quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
A pretty wild 1st quarter. 21-7, our score. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
52. Ready?
Up the middle they go with Mostert. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
97.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Ready? Break.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go. Set. Break.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a 2nd player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off by Amari Barno. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And it's caught. It's Shai Smith. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing again is Darnold. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he will take it across. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Slot man moves right. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
A good run there on right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, that reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And he'll take this into the end zone. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew he's moving.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 109 for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
It'll be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. Point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way to Carolina. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And he'll get in. It would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Ready up.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Panthers. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Tua to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. And way up past as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Tua. Flush to his right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a final chance to stop. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
PlayStation